Oh hi, I didn't see you there. I'm White Slice and I've just picked up this 125 litre Slingshot Wizard. I'm going to get it out of the packaging and have a look at it. The first thing that strikes me, obviously, is just how short and wide this board is. At 6'6", 198 centimetres, it's not a lot taller than I am. And at 80 centimetres wide, it's the widest board I've ever owned. This short length is supposed to make it much more responsive when up on the foil. It's definitely going to be fun learning how to uphaul and tack it, but hopefully a little practice is all that's required. With its full carbon construction, it's ridiculously light, which is also going to help when up on the foil. The deck pad is really nice, and it's colour coded to help you put your feet in the right place. The board only came with these two straps, but I'll probably put 2 more straps on the back, although at some stage I am keen to try it strapless. So after I popped 2 more straps on the board, I spent the next hour or so working out how to put the foil together, and then we headed over to Mylor, which is our local spot. White Slice here. We're here at Mylor. It's a lovely sort of 10 to 15 knots, and I'm going to go out for the very first time on my new foil board, the Wizard 125 and the Slingshot foil. I've only got the short mast on. It's about 30 centimetres, so this is just going to be a sort of a familiarisation session. Hopefully we'll get some short flights and some gentle touchdowns, but we'll see. So the board was pretty easy to carry and put in the water. That's kind of nice because it's so short and it's full carbon, it's really light. But once I hopped on it, as you can see, I managed to uphaul without too many problems at all, really. I spent the first 15 minutes getting really cold hands while I sailed away from the beach. It was onshore, which I wasn't expecting, so that was a pain. The board kept sinking if I put my weight too far forwards, but quickly I learned where the sweet spot was. And I discovered that it was floaty enough for a bit of freestyle, so that was nice. Eventually I managed to get far enough away from the beach that it was time to get going, so I put my feet in the foot straps, started to pump, and to my delight it straight away popped up on the foil. So as you can see, I'm getting a tiny little bit of maybe like an inch off the water there, not very much, but the mast wasn't very long, so I didn't really have much height control, to be honest. But it was nice that as soon as there was enough wind, it started to go. So I had a few more attempts, and it was pretty light out there. It was lighter than I was expecting. So when there was a lull, I couldn't really do much, but when there was a gust, it was great. I was only using a 5-metre sail, but that seemed plenty. There's a crash. That one I think I managed to go a little bit too high, so that is obviously the limitation of the shorter mast. It was going pretty well on starboard tack, but on port tack I was not having so much luck. I'm going to blame that on that angle of the wind. It was sort of cross on. And eventually I managed to get a few flights on port, but it was hard work and it just didn't feel natural at all. Overall, I was really pleased with how it went. It wasn't that windy, like I said, it was about 10 knots, and I was on a small sail, and yet I was still up and foiling. So I think there's a lot of potential here. When I put the longer mast on and go out in conditions where I'm a bit more powered up, I really think this could be a lot of fun. I'm just going to leave you with some more clips to watch. I'm not going to say too much, no one wants to hear that. Remember to subscribe if you like these videos, and hopefully when we get some more appropriate conditions, I'll be able to post some more wind foiling videos soon.